Okay, good morning. It's Saturday the 4th of April. We are just over 1 week in. Yesterday was Friday. We are a week into our lockdown. At least it's a weekend now. We can sit back and relax a little bit. But before you relax, we're going to get our workout in. So let's have a look, see what we got on for this morning. It's a quick but short and intense workout today. So what we have 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 rounds of squat and jumping jacks. We've got push-ups and we've got object dips. We're going to be dipping on an object. So first one we're looking for squat to jump jack. We're looking for about 20 repetitions. 20 repetitions if you need still a little bit more volume. If you need to cut your volume down, do slightly less reps. You're looking for about 10 repetitions on that. All right. The next one is going to be push-ups. 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups for most people is going to be on the verge of almost just too much. All right. So what I'm looking for in this is a point where you start to get on number 20. If you're doing on number 10, then stop at number 10 and do 10 reps instead of trying to push through and do 20. If you've got the conditioning and you get to number 15, then you may just want to shake the hands out, try to do another 5 reps, get those extra 5 reps on the 20. If you're only going to do 5 and you're doing on 5, then do 5 repetitions instead of trying to push through all the way to 20. Right. After that, the object dip, we're going to be sitting on the edge of a chair or a bench and we've been doing dips. I'll take you through. All right, so let's have a look through on the object dips. As well, what we're also going to do is we're going to scale the object dips down. Ideally on the object dips, you can also try and reach a point. If you're really conditioned, you can max those dips out. After the push-ups, the dips are going to be quite tiring, so you're going to have your triceps and your deltoids and your shoulders and your pecs are really going to be fatigued, so you're going to find that's going to burn a little bit. Right? If you really want to get some good work in, increase your dips or as many as you can, or scale it down to 5 repetitions. So let's go through. So we're going to look at our movements. 20 squats to jumping jack. So squat to jumping jack, remember what we're looking for is feet about shoulder width apart. Right, we're going to press back into a squat, press back, right, and we're going to jump. Oh no, wait, what are we doing? Okay, squat, you're going to jump jack, back into squat, squat, jumping jack, squat, jumping jack, squat. If you want to try and increase the speed at what you're doing and trying to get more work into the legs and into the body, we're going to do 20 jumping squats and then we're going to do 20 jumping jacks. So it looks something like this. I'm going to do squat, squat jump, 2, 3, 4. So we do 20 squat jumps. All right. If you need to break it up with a jumping jack in between. Your jumping jacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The jumping jacks after the squat jumps are going to be a little bit more cardiovascular demanding, so you should be able to feel those. All right. So from the squat jumps are going to your push-ups. Push-ups you should know by now. Walking forward, hands reaching forward. Have a nice good stretch position. Your first progression is knees to floor. Right? Make sure you're not arching into your back. Chest to touch the floor, hips to touch the floor. Press back up, lift the knees, tummy tucked in. Knees to floor, chest to floor, push back up. If you can do a strict push-up, do a strict push-up. That's going to be your push-ups. Either 5 reps. If 5 reps is okay for you, go up to 10 reps, go up to 20 reps. And then the last one that we're looking for is an object dip. Right, and the object dip, what we're doing, right, is on the side. You're dipping down, press on the dip, press back up. The thing you need to be careful here is to make sure the hips don't come too far away from the box. What starts to happen is you put too much work into this part of the shoulder here. Right, so edge of the chair on a bench, keep the hips nice and close, make sure you don't scratch your back, and only go down as deep as the shoulder is comfortable, normally about 90 degrees in that elbow. Right? The further you take your feet away from you, the more challenging it is, the closer, a little bit easier it is. If you want to make it more challenging, get 2 chairs, put your feet up on the chairs, dip as deep as you can for those object dips. So that's your workout. There's not much to it really in terms of movement. The best way of making this easy is to actually cut your repetitions down. The movements are pretty simple. Just your reps cut down. So you've got 20 squat jumps, you've got your push-ups, increase your volume, got your dips, do as much work as you can in the dips. Once you've done 1 round, you rest for 1 minute. Right? The rest is designed there to give you a little bit of a break so you can hit the second round and the third round as hard as you can. Do 3 rounds. If you feel like you want to do another round, do a 4th round, see how you feel, tell me how many rounds you did, right, and the total amount of time it takes you to complete your 3 rounds or your 4 rounds or your 5 rounds. That's your workout today for Saturday morning. If you need a little bit more briefing, if you need a little bit more help on the workout, you can go to our website, crossfitplett.com. On the home page, there is our home workouts. Click on the home workout link. It will take you for the briefing for today. It will describe the warm-up in a little bit more detail. There'll be little videos there that will show you some of the movements. Right, at our friends at Warmup and Workout that help us with some of our programming. And you'll also then be able to see the rest of the briefing, or if you want a little bit more briefing now, with the coaching around the movement, we're going to go through the movements now. All right, so coaching for the warm-up. What we're doing is I just want to get your heart rate going a little bit. It's not a long warm-up today. So we're going to spend 5 minutes. You can skip for 5 minutes. You can do shuttle runs, like 10-meter shuttle runs or 20-meter shuttle runs up and down the passage or with the garden. You can get on a bicycle if you've got a stationary bicycle at home. You can do a stationary treadmill if you've got one of the treadmills at home. You can chase the kids around the house for 5 minutes. You can chase the dog around the house for 5 minutes. Right? Or you can chase the dog who's got the ball for 5 minutes. However, whatever you need to do for 5 minutes to get your heart rate going, try and keep it at a steady pace. It doesn't have to be too explosive, doesn't have to be too intense. 5 minutes of warm up, get your heart rate up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 or 10 air squats at a time. So if you've been doing this for a while, 10 air squats is good. You may need to cut your repetitions down, do 5 air squats, and we're going to do 5 inchworms. We're going to do that for about 3 minutes. You're probably going to get about 3 to 4 rounds in of this. So what that looks like, okay, your air squats. What you're looking for, your air squats, feet shoulder width apart, not too narrow in your squats, also not too wide. Your feet are normally just about outside your hips. Hips press backwards. As your hips press back, your knees drive open, body straight, chest up. 1 squat, 2 squat, 3. If you need to start slightly and like not as deep in your squats to begin, and then as you warm up you can start getting a little bit deeper and deeper. Your inchworms, what are you looking for? Your inchworms, hands onto the floor. You're going to walk forward, knees to floor, chest to floor. You're going to push back up, push back through the shoulders, and you're going to walk your hands back up, and you're going to stand. That's 1, and we're doing 5 inchworms. That's going to get the shoulders nice and warm. It's going to help with the triceps on the pushing, right? So we're doing 5 air squats or 10 air squats. We're doing 5 inchworms. If you want to add in an extra push-up on your inchworm, you can do that. Push up, do 2 push-ups or 3 push-ups or 4 push-ups. Get some extra work in the chest and the shoulders. Walk back up, walk back out. 2, 3 push-ups, walk back up, walk back out. That's a way of increasing the intensity on the warm-up as well. 3 minutes of that. Then your mobility. We're going to do a Cossack stretch and a lunge stretch. Your Cossack stretch looks like this. We did a Cossack squat yesterday. So what you're looking for, feet nice and wide. You're going to bring your hands onto the floor, and we're just going to try and bend these knees as much as you can, but straighten this one leg out. So leg straightens out. You're going to feel the stretch up and inside of the leg. You may feel this groin a little bit. Depending on how tight you are, depends on how far you go or how uncomfortable the stretch is. You're going to stretch out the side, hold for about 3-4 seconds, 3-4 bounces, back out to the other side, hold 3-4 times on the bounces. Okay, if you need to go a little bit more, you can turn. You're going to turn this foot up towards the ceiling. You can hold. Okay, you can start dropping this bum down towards the heel. Hold on the side, push the toe up towards the ceiling, hold, back out to the other side, hold, back down to the side. And you do about 10 times to each side, nice and slow. Right? That's going to be your Cossack stretch. Take your time on each side. Don't move too fast. Use the time in that stretch to open up and stretch it a bit. From next one, lunge stretch. We haven't done this one for a while. Drop the hips down, back leg nice and straight. Okay, keep the shoulders square, and we're just shifting the weight backs and forwards. You're going to feel this work a little bit. It's going to help with Achilles a little bit, warming that up. Okay, once you're down, knee out to the side, press the knee out the side, mobilize that hip, press the knee out the side. Once you've done 10 times backs and forwards, once you've done 10 times knee out the side, you're going to change legs. The side's going to come up. You're going to hold this leg nice and straight. Leg comes up, backs and forwards, drop your knee down, push the knee out the side, 10 times knee out the side, come back up. That should get your hips nice and warm, get you moving. Once you've done through your 5 minutes there, your 3 minutes there, once you've gone through your stretches, you should be pretty warm for the workout. Give yourself about 5 reps, 5 jump squats, give yourself 5 push-ups, give yourself 5 object dips, make sure you feel warm in the shoulders. Right? If you don't feel warm, do another round of 5. If you feel warm, set your stopwatch on your phone, on your watch. Okay, go for the workout. 3, 2, 1, and then go through the workout that we described earlier. All right guys, that's your workout for today, Saturday morning. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. We won't see you on tomorrow Sunday, but we will see you Monday morning. Have a great weekend.